Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, July 17th. The hottest week of the summer so far continues here in the Mid-Atlantic region, and it also continues to look like this may be the worst part of the summer, as some cooler weather looks like it's destined for the Mid-Atlantic region for much of the second half of July, as well as even the month of August. We have high pressure at all levels of the atmosphere across the Midwest and Mid-Atlantic region this morning, and that will continue to help to generate temperatures way up in the 90s, mid-90s, perhaps upper 90s in parts of the I-95 corridor, not only today but tomorrow and Friday as well. Relief is in sight. A cool front will slide across the region late in the day on Saturday, perhaps accompanied by some strong thunderstorms. And there is even an increasing chance of a thunderstorm as we move through the next few days. Probably dry this afternoon throughout the region. An isolated shower or thunderstorm possible later tomorrow. A few scattered showers and thunderstorms possible late Friday, and then more numerous showers and storms on Saturday. Finally, temperatures will get back to seasonal or even slightly below normal levels by Sunday and Monday of next week. Well, let's take a look at the latest surface map. High pressure really dominates the scene here in the eastern half of the country. This is surface high pressure, and we'll see in a minute. It's the same pattern in the upper part of the atmosphere with strong high pressure ridge in the same area. Here is the important cool front starting to get itself organized here across the northern plains. This will gradually move to the south and east and move into the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Philly to New York City late Saturday evening, paving the way for cooler weather conditions here on Sunday. And that frontal system certainly could cause some showers and perhaps even some strong thunderstorms later in the day on Saturday into Saturday evening. Well, here's the current 500 millibar map. Again, high pressure, strong upper level ridge sitting over the Midwest, Mid-Atlantic region. Again, this is all helping to generate the hot, humid conditions we have here, not only today, but right through Friday as well. Still some remnants of that interesting upper level low that retrograded all the way from the East Coast towards the south central part of the country, helping to cool them off a bit and causing some showers and thunderstorms in that region. But upper level ridge continues here across the Midwest, Great Lakes, and the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, here's the latest infrared satellite loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. A couple things to point out. In general sense, you can see this clockwise flow of clouds surrounding that upper level ridge. Again, the upper level ridge and the surface high pressure system are centered right here over the Midwest, and winds flow in a clockwise direction around high pressure in this part of the world. And here's the flow of the cloudiness here associated with that upper level low. Still some showers and thunderstorms across West Texas, North Texas, and into New Mexico, keeping them cooler than normal here. They've been cooler than normal out in that part of the country, while the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic region have been well above normal for the past couple of days. Mostly clear skies here surrounding this high pressure system. You have to go way up to the peripheral of that high, and again, this is where that cool frontal system is starting to get itself organized, and it'll slide right across the Great Lakes towards the East Coast by the middle part of the weekend. Well, here's a close-up view of the northeastern part of the country from the Penn State Ewald site of the latest visible satellite image. Just a couple things I want to point out here. It's kind of an interesting look. There's some kind of fingers of fog here in the southern part of New York State. This is in some of the valleys up there. Also some fog here across western Pennsylvania. This is an area where there were a few scattered thunderstorms late in the day yesterday into the evening hours. So kind of a boost in the moisture in the lower part of the atmosphere helped to generate this fog here in the overnight hours. And just being in the valley locations here across southern New York State helped to generate some fog conditions here early this morning. And it'll be interesting to see as the day progresses if these foggy areas act as boundaries, perhaps enough to generate some thunderstorm activity later on today into the evening hours, with some differential heating setting up in and around these areas of fog. So we'll continue to monitor that over the next several hours in western Pennsylvania and the southern part of New York. Well, generally sunny, hot, and humid for the Mid-Atlantic region for today, tomorrow, and Friday. Saturday will be the time that the heat wave breaks with the approach of a cool front from the Great Lakes region into the eastern states. It'll slide through by Sunday. Temperature will certainly be cooler on Sunday. I thought we'd focus here on the Saturday evening forecast because there is a potential for some strong to severe thunderstorm activity. This is the surface forecast map from last night's 0Z GFS model run. Here's that cool frontal location as of Saturday evening right along the I-95 corridor. GFS model putting out some shower and thunderstorm activity. And again, now let's take a look at the upper air pattern, and that tells us that kind of sets off a red flag that there can be some strong to severe thunderstorm activity associated with this frontal system passage late on Saturday. Here is the 500 millibar map for Saturday evening from last night's 0Z GFS model run. Another very impressive upper level low here centered in southeastern Canada. Kind of swing a short wave through this region here late in the day on Saturday, so we will have some instability again with some upper level support. Now there also is a jet streak. Let's now take a look at the forecast map for way up in the atmosphere, 250 millibar level. And here's the forecast map at 250 millibars for Saturday evening, same time frame as those previous two forecast maps by the GFS model. Very impressive jet streak right here in the northeastern part of the country, and typically in the right rear quadrant of a jet streak. In this region right here, you have some enhanced upward motion right over the Mid-Atlantic region, right over the I-95 corridor, D.C., Philly, Baltimore, New York City, late in the day on Saturday. So we have upper level support combined with that strong surface cool front coming late in the day on Saturday. It certainly can be some strong to severe thunderstorms associated with that frontal passage, and we'll monitor that situation over the next couple of days. But hot and humid for today and tomorrow and Friday, with high temperatures again in the mid to upper 90s in most Mid-Atlantic locations. That's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.